get paint on my face already. Hi.
Right. Darling, here's the look. Put a little bit more lipstick on. And I'm going to go ahead and put on my body. And I'll be right back.
Okay. Hello, Witchy. Welcome in. How are you doing?
I have to put on a lot of coats.
I'm situating this. It was fixed earlier. But anyways, alright. Hi, y'all. Speak office.
Alright.
Music's a little loud.
Darling, here's the
hi.
look.
Welcome in. It is me.
put a little
Is
bit
there
more
any other
lipstick
stream
on.
playing, or
I'm
is
gonna go
it-
ahead and put on my body, and I will be right back.
Is that better? Because I think I had this video playing where it's muted for me, but it might have been making noise for you. So I muted that. So, okay, awesome. That was what was going on. I didn't know there was sound. So, okay. You know, new things. I learn new things all the time. I am literally doing this look again. I did it a week or two ago for a sideshow at Oil Can Harry's. And it was a totally different crowd. And this is going to be a totally different song and look that I'm going to wear with it. So it's going to be like bringing another character back to say something else. What's up? I gave it to you. Oh, it's right down there. Sure. Thank you. No problem. Okay. I swear it was only the other day. Yeah, maybe it was last Wednesday, a week ago, maybe, or a week before that. I don't remember. But there weren't as many people there, and it's not the same crowd as who comes to this show. So I'm excited to be able to bring this Franken deity back to say whatever they need to say. So I already went in with Mayrock Cloud White. I have some on my hand here. I mean, if they've not seen it, they'll never know exactly. So I guess I just have to do it again. And if they have seen it, I am wearing a totally different look, like outfit with it. And I'm doing a totally different song. So they'll see the same makeup like they do with every other drag performer who only does like their flesh tone and the same eyebrows and eyeliner combination. Except I've got this, so they've seen this look twice. They have seen it, they can mind their business. Okay, agreed. How are you doing, Witchy? I saw one of your chats say that you just got off your PC. How was that? How are you doing today? So I'm putting this white on my brow bone. Ah, there's another heat wave in the UK and I'm a ginger, so I'm dying right now. That is so funny. It's not funny though, because yeah, it's really bad. It's really hot out there. So I'm sorry. Please survive. Drink water. And y'all don't have AC in the UK. I have a friend who lived in the UK and he said he's never going back. Hey, hi Cody Shay. There's something wrong with my lighting today. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. I'm gonna edit. It is Violet Rage in the chat. Welcome in. Oh, what has been done here? Oh my gosh. That is so much better, right? Okay. Yeah, no AC and the fan is doing nothing. Yeah. And shit is on fire out there, right? Sorry, y'all. Thank you for bringing that. Ooh, but I'm off on holiday next week going to Denmark for 5 days. Ooh, awesome. That sounds awesome. Living for these streams lately. Yay, good. Are you wearing that green look right now? So I know the Boys of Austin is having a show. I get ready so early. Honey, I couldn't even do that. Then again, like, I have a kid. All that stuff, so. What, the pink brush?
No.
Oh, you said the brush?
For me.
Right there. Yeah, it should be in a suitcase already. Okay, so I'm doing like a Frankenstein look. A Franken deity. So I'm gonna do bright colors. My main flesh tone is gonna be purple again. Like, it's gonna be the same character, different night type shit. You know what I mean? I mean, there are lots of people who wear exactly the same makeup every time they're in drag. So I'm not gonna feel insecure about repeating a look, okay? Bringing a character back to do a different song too. So I get anxious as fuck, but I've gotten better at waiting. Oh, good. I also get anxious as fuck, but something's different. I mean, some queens have the same face every night it works, literally. So I'm gonna have a repeated look, and they just gonna have to judge me if they want to. I'm really excited to do it, and because I've done it not that long ago, I feel like I can do it pretty fast. Yeah, I was about to say, I've seen some do the same look forever, literally. And that's okay, too. There's nothing wrong with that. I also think this is a little bit of a pet talk for myself, because I'm the type of person that wants to do something different all the time and not repeat it too often. But I do several eyes all the time. I do several different, there are a couple of different like robot looks that I repeat with different color variations, because I'm obsessed with it. I've done different colored skulls, so yeah, it's all good. So if you've been on my stream before, you know that normally in this inspirations box, it's like a slideshow of pictures. Do you like this video? Do you think that it's cool to have a video inspiration? Because sometimes my inspiration does come from like documentaries or YouTube videos or intriguing things that I find on the internet. Sometimes they're videos, and I think that I kind of like this. Totally understand either way. I'm trying to step out of my norm tonight. Yes, and I love to see it. Video looks like you've got the future there. Yes. Okay. Awesome. I love that. I wish I could put on like a family-friendly like art show where most of the artists are people under 18 that make money off of their own art. So I used to be like a judge for like scholastic art competitions. Right? Wouldn't that be good? Yes. So I used to be a judge for these scholastic art competitions, and I would really want these young people to like feel encouraged to keep going with art, to know that it's not only a passion, it can truly be your livelihood. Like, do other things to supplement if you need to, but don't give up on your art. And sometimes feeling the direct like consequence or gratification of your art or creating your art is needed. I'll explain in a second. I'm going to go in with this You Can Be Athena palette. And for one side, it's going to be these pinks. And for another side, I'm going to use the last of this purple pretty much. That is going to be the main flesh tone. Okay. First, I'm going to put a little bit more clown white on my hand because I'm going to need to mix that with these colors. Okay. Alright. So, like, I know at the beginning of my art career, a lot of what held me back from trying to take it further and trying new things was the fact that I felt like it wasn't going to matter. And I felt like there was no future in it. And I have a child. I was a young parent. I dropped out of college. And so I felt like, I really needed to make whatever it is that I was doing work. I couldn't just spend time or, quote, waste time doing art. And so the times that I decided to do an art festival and I actually was compensated really well, those times did motivate me because they made me feel like I can literally create a lifestyle, create a life for my child and I by pursuing art, which seemed like an unrealistic thing at a time. And so by doing art fairs, art shows, markets, etc., where young people are uplifted and gratified by, they live in a capitalist society, so if they get paid for their fucking art at a young age, they can see, that there are capitalist benefits as well as passion benefits, because people buy art because they believe in what you're saying. And young people need to know that the most, I think. So, anyways, I think that would be great. Yes, I would love to go back to my old school and show them there's more options than just office jobs. Yes, and I felt very honored to be able to do that for these students while I was doing that. I did choose to stop being a judge because it was taking up a lot of time. More time than I actually had. And so I feel like I made my mark and that's going to be good enough for now. So anyways, yes, anybody can sign up and apply to become a volunteer to help judge scholastic art competitions. And it is very rewarding because you get to be a representation to young people, especially because they like to hire people who are artists in their life, whether it's full-time or part-time. So I really appreciated my time being a vase art judge, and I judged for middle school and high school. So it was really nice being able to motivate the little youngins. They were always like, your makeup and your hair is so cool. It was cute. Middle schoolers would tell me I look like Monster High characters. I'd be like, don't you give up your art. You can literally be walking art. And I was not performing back then. So now that I perform, it's also a little different, Yeah, anyways. So I mixed each of these colors with some clown white. And this one right here is actually a combination of a little bit of this purple and a little bit of this pink and white. So part of my face is going to be purple, part of it's going to be pink. Okay. I love that for you. Right now I'm just making sure I have a day job where it won't keep me from art. Yes. Absolutely. And I do feel fortunate. So a lot of people think that I just started drag, but not really. I just started performing, but I've been practicing my makeup for almost 10 years. I've been doing my makeup when nobody gave a shit. I've been doing my makeup when no one thought it was good. And I just kept doing it. And so for 10 years, I've been working on my craft. And I've been doing art festivals and events and stuff like that. So I was used to having to put myself out there. And I was used to knowing how to navigate markets. And I have an LLC. I also own my own business. So it's I definitely... Hi, Regina. Welcome in. I definitely seem like a beginner, but I have been in a business world with a business ethic for a long time. And I've been practicing my art and my craft, so for the people who think that I'm new, no, not really. I've been hibernating. I've been practicing, honing my craft, waiting for my moment, because there was a time where drag was not even accessible for me. I literally was laughed at when I said I wanted to do it, type shit. There was no space for a person like me to do drag just a couple of years ago in Austin. So, yeah. So you have your LLC, I sent your DM. Oh, heck yeah. Thank you. Hi, Regina. How are you today? Say my friends forever cringe when I mentioned doing makeup. Gotta keep doing it. I still have a long way to go. Keep fucking doing it and do not give up because, yeah, lots of people, including friends and family, told me that my makeup, you know, wasn't good or that it wasn't going to take me anywhere. You know, but it's not up to other people to see your vision. Of course they can't see your vision. If they could, they'd be doing it. So that's why it's just up to you to prove it to yourself. And they'll either get with it or they'll continue being your haters. That's what I had to find out anyway. This is such a trip seeing the video of you in this. But right, hey, I mentioned that earlier right before you came. Do you like the video inspiration down here? Witchy said, it looks like I have the future playing on video here. Which I love that, of course. You'll find people who are in the same mindset and they'll support you all the way. Absolutely. And I love when I see the people who still support me that supported me before. I'll be like, yo, seriously, I'll say it again. And I'll say it again. Shit, I said it on the mic this past Saturday. I was at an art festival, music festival, queer music festival. And honey, I saw people in the crowd who had been supporting me since 2017, since 2016, like straight out, no lie. Like there are people who only saw me or knew me as a makeup artist and was still like, bitch, you are that bitch. You know, like that's important to me. And I'm a Virgo. Don't forget that. And I'm pretty sure I was talking about that in my last stream. Absolutely. So there are some people who will literally see you, rock with you, and fuck with you, and then still won't even expect anything from you as you're going to the top. But don't forget them, okay? Don't you forget them. They're very important. Every little person. But fuck, like, social media does not make everything at all. Like, I don't care how many followers or supporters you have. I don't care about that. I don't care. Don't care. Every person who fucking believes in me, who fucks with me, that matters. Because there was a time where I was even the person not fucking with me, like not following my dreams, not laughing at myself, and I didn't even like or believe in myself till other people did, and, you know. So it means a lot to me, and I think that I would tell every person, do not trade your kindness for glory. As you keep growing in your art and in your journey, remember those people who fucks with you. And the people who didn't, because they built the pressure to help you be awesome. Yeah, amen, that's right. I love it, yes. It's kind of like a mirror, like kind of like a mirror, like one facet of you hanging out with another facet of you. Yes, I love that. Just waiting for me to birth them. I so would have supported you. Virgos gotta stick together. I believe that, and I thank you. And you know, I'm gonna stay supporting you too. I was so happy to see you doing drag when you started. I remember you telling me that you wanted to do drag. I was like, fuck yeah, you better. Man, if there were more cool people telling me to start, I would have definitely, I don't know, I would have felt more uplifted and supported by a community that I'm in. I think that's really important. Because even right now, I still feel like I have to prove myself all the time, or I feel like people are being fake to me. cute, right? The reel with the cyber makeup. Thank you. That one has a few different looks in it, but I started with that one. That was my look on Friday, and I really liked it too. Thank you so much. Starting to see progress on the burn. It's not a store. Had a lot done today, but I'm kind of low on spoons. Oh, well, I'm glad that you are here. I'm glad you got some stuff done. And like I said, I'm always happy to see you on the side of healing, my friend. Love you very much. I'm feeling like quiet and very, but you know, I'm ready to get that Van Hammer out anytime. Yes. Yeah. That Van Hammer, I know what you meant. I can be high energy, even goofy, but I also love chill. Yes. I think I've sealed my alcohol palette. Honey, no, not this. I actually have the Illustrator palette, and I remember the alcohol I had didn't work. And I have this awesome ass glow makeup, but I always get 91% when I really need 99% alcohol. They literally don't work if you don't use the right alcohol. Quiet and cozy. Okay, instead of very okay. Well, good. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for sharing your time with us and what little spoons you have. Do not feel any pressure. I'm going to start moving this along pretty quickly. The stream's been going for 30 minutes, but I didn't start until a bit later than that, as y'all know how I do. So I think I'm making pretty good progress. Alright, I'm already done. Now I'm going to go in, not with Clown White, it's actually setting powder. So many Illustrator palettes, and I need to pick the essentials for the kit. Yes. Yes, I love the Illustrator palettes. I had a zombie one, and I had one with a lot of primary colors. Alright, so I'm going to wipe this off now. I like to look at it after I wipe it off because it looks like abstract art. I just love it. You look at it different ways and see different shit. Anyway, whatever. Let me stop wasting time. Okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and set my face. These grand ideas for what I'll do in a day. I always get tuckered out. I know. Well, it's good to have goals, and then it's like, okay, this is what I want to do if I have extra energy, and this is what I should get done. So don't pressure yourself too hard. I hope that you are proud of yourself for what you've done. Setting my face. Alright. Let me let this do this thing and absorb. I realized last year I don't have deep tones. I got the 12 Years, a Slave palette, and the purple, and it is gorgeous. 12 Years a Slave palette? Is there really a palette called that? I'm with Regina. I want to know that. Why? Like, why? And then, like, why? Why? Damn. It's the one they used on the film. Oh, okay. So they called it the 12 Years a Slave palette? I am appalled right now. Not me laughing at this. So there's American Horror Story, Pirates of the Caribbean. Skin Illustrated. They really did just name palettes after movies so they could justify having a 12 Years a Slave palette. Lord. I'm not surprised. Look what dimension I live in. I might as well. I'm out there. It's a full It's a full palette. Oh my gosh. Do they have like a brown skin tone? I don't even know how to feel right now. This is hilarious. Okay. Let me... Okay, grabbing a palette. Oh, we're not done talking about this. I need more details on like what is going on. That is hilarious, but not. But hilarious, but not. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and keep working on this face. I want to get it done, and let's see if I can get it done in 30 minutes or less. 7:54. I am hungry as fuck. So it's mainly deep tones and a purple. Wow. Well, I would not recommend anybody turning themselves into a deep complexion or a melanated complexion if you're not. Yeah. Skin Illustrator, they be doing too much sometimes. There's a few purples. Okay, I believe that. These motherfuckers, they tripping. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and beat this cornstarch right up into this face, honey. So you mean the makeup artist select the color, Skin Illustrator to put it together for them? Why would they sell that palette commercially? I know, that's what I'm saying. And then it's like, did they... I guess I'm confused. I'm confused why they thought that was good marketing, but... Also, Witchy lives in the UK. They sell them all commercially, yeah. Well, this one's a little different than selling something like American Horror Story or Pirates of the Caribbean. I personally think that maybe selling, not maybe, I personally think that selling a palette like based off of such a actual like non-fictional event is kind of intense. Like I just don't think that that's appropriate or acceptable because 12 Years a Slave is supposed to be based off of non-fictional events. Pirates of the Caribbean and American Horror Story are obviously fictional tellings of someone's stories. So I guess I'm going to be definitively uncomfortable by that. I don't like it. I never in a million years named something like that. I know, or at least name it after a makeup artist, not after a little person's traumatic life story. Yeah. It's horrible. And then it's like, how many ways are you supposed to use that? Are you supposed to be changing someone's flesh tone into a brown person? I just don't understand that. I just don't understand, and I don't like it. What kind of looks would you be making with that palette is what I'm asking. Alright, so anyways, I'm going to go ahead and move on to this. I'm going to use this Makeup a Murdered No Signal palette. I'm going to go in with this pink right here and this brush. I know it's a little purple, but we're going to act like it's not. Alright. I'm doing alright. I found out that there's a makeup company that has a palette called 12 Years a Slave. Oh. Yeah. Okay. It's wonderful.
Yeah. I do the best I can do with raggedy ass tips like that.
Oh, you look nice. You look very nice. Love you. No, I don't. Thank you. Have a nice shower. I think I left the candles on. Regina says you look nice. DC said, thank you, honey. It's specifically for deeper skin tones for prosthetic makeup mostly. Okay. To sell any makeup products with the worst name on it. How the hell? I don't understand. But, interesting. Interesting. You know, you learn new shit every day. Especially when you're someone with a desire to learn. I hate that this black is like right next to a pink. They should have put it on the edge so that it's harder to accidentally dip into the black. I think that's my one complaint about that. So I just smeared a little bit of black because see it's right here next to the pink. So I don't like that. And another thing is this pink reminds me of pink popsicle. I want to know why you always make me want frozen treats. Safety not guaranteed. Okay, I don't think I've ever watched that.
don't like this nose contour. It came out clean. Oh, you know what? I think I started to watch that. Saw it 10 years ago and you loved it. See if it holds up. Yes. Well, I hope you have a good movie night with Donut. Okay, so now it's time to blend circular motions. Just blend real nice. Black Swan was about to swan put on a movie night. Yes, I have not seen that actually. I know about it through cultural osmosis. It's my favorite movie. Okay, alright, well, I'm interested to see what that's going to be about. Alright, I'm going in with that palette, with that pink again. Just adding that to the blend on this purple. See how it kind of like softens it in this weird way. And brings out the fact that the other side is pink. But I won't say why. Oh, okay. Don't say why, because I've not seen it. Even though spoilers don't really stop me from watching a movie. Okay, I feel cute now. Now I'm going to go ahead and find a white eyeshadow so I can carve all of this out. And then I'm going to put on Black Light Reactive Pigment. I'm using another Makeup or Murder palette. Crime Scene Trace Evidence palette. I actually wish I had water. I use that white. know what? I've had a very long and challenging day today. I'm just gonna keep pushing. Like, I woke up to being harassed. It could remind me of a real view of when Neon River is. Alright, so now it is time to put on Blacklight Reactive Pigments. We're going to use pastel. Sorry, I did not even ask how you're doing. I'm just not with it. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Today's been very hard, actually. So, just holding it together. Like we always have to. But I am putting it together, so there's that. But I am holding it together. I'm doing just that. So. Do I want to be fuck? Sorry, someone called me. I didn't remember. Okay, so I have this pink and this pastel purple. Do you want to talk about it? We're gonna use this pastel pink. I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I could talk about it without getting mad. Because it was about racism yet again. Hey, what up? You're streaming? Cool. So I don't have to color match this to anything, so I guess I'm not too stuck on what color this ends up being. Thank you. Love you too. How's your stream going?
I literally just started.
Oh, okay. Well, awesome. Have fun.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So a while ago, man, this is difficult because when I lived in this town called Copper's Cove, okay, I used to put on variety shows, and this was before I was a performer. I was a makeup artist, but I felt like because of what I did specifically and because of my unique interests, I was able to know a lot of different people who didn't know each other, but I felt like their worlds were very similar. So I would put on variety shows out in Copper's Cove, but the only venue that would let me have like drag and belly dance and stuff like that was this place called Foo Bar, which is like fucked up beyond all recognition or whatever. So it was like a little sports themed bar, but it had drag shows, so I thought it was really cool. The owner seemed cool at the time. Well, over time, you know, I stopped going there because the vibes were really weird. And he would like pay me to show up to parties, pay me to show up to events, just to show up before I was a performer. But he was also very stingy about how much to pay, which I guess I get that they need to be on budgets or whatever. But I'm just saying that to say that there were a couple of signs that were there, and I felt like I had to deal with it if I wanted to get paid. I didn't have any reason to think that he was a bad person yet, though. Okay? Well, recently a video came out with him saying pretty much every racist epithet he could think of. And like he was being very nasty and ugly to someone, and it's clearly him saying it. He's clearly inebriated saying these things, but they're hateful, they're horrible, they're like loaded up, okay? It was fucked up. Now, yeah, I fucking hate that, but the issue is not just that it happened, but how he reacted to me bringing it up, okay? Or I was just like, you know what? I don't need to bring anything up. This wasn't a rumor, you know? It wasn't like I heard from someone else that you did it and I don't know who did it, like that you did it. Like this other situation that I dealt with when I was in Chicago was, I wasn't there when that person said it. And so that's why I decided to approach them and ask them, give them an opportunity to admit to me if they said it or not before I did more research and shit. Well, this motherfucker, I saw the video of him saying it. I didn't need to discuss anything to him. I didn't need him to clarify anything. I clearly saw him, and I know him personally, so I knew it was him. You know, it wasn't like, oh, that could have been someone else, or you don't know if that's actually the owner. I know it's him. I know him. He's clearly saying it, blah, blah, blah. So he sends me these long messages trying to tell me why that video exists, what happened, saying that he was just repeating shit that he heard in a song, but those were not lyrics to a song. Those were not lyrics to a song. You know, they always try to use that excuse. And then even still, it's not valid because there are some songs that are for you to maybe listen to and enjoy, but it's not for you. It wasn't for you to say. Still, there's no good enough excuse. Well, I ignored those messages because I didn't feel like dealing with someone trying to pull the sympathy card on me. Like, why try to turn yourself into the victim? I didn't like that, so I just ignored it. And the messages kept coming though. There was like 10 messages. I screenshot everything, obviously. There are so many messages of him trying to explain what happened and how it's all this drag queen's fault and all this shit. I don't give a fuck. Well, that was a couple months ago. That was like June 29th. This morning I wake up and I see that he messaged me at 3 a.m. saying, I can't believe that I hear that Jasmine Amazing is still boycotting me. And he was like, never trust a queen or you'll get burned. At 3 a.m. Now, when I found this out a couple months ago, I made a little post on social media and I told the people closest to me and I left it at that. Well, because of his fuckery, honey, he didn't know. I was off last night. I cooked a home-cooked meal. I didn't work. I went to bed on time and I slept well. So when I woke up, honey, I had the motherfucking time. And what's worse is I had the motherfucking energy. He came for the wrong one this morning. So I proceeded to go through his entire friends list and tell them about the video and tell them about why I don't support him and why I'm reaching out. It's because now he's harassing me because he wants to keep pushing it. You want to keep pushing it? You want to keep messaging me over and over for what? For why? And then if someone doesn't reply to you, they don't owe you a response. They don't owe you anything. So for you to keep pressing the button, you press the motherfucking button. Remember that thing I was talking about, in your efforts to stop something from happening, you might make it happen.